Hello there, my Aquarius collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Aquarius. What is your vibe? Be very inquisitive, Aquarius. Pull back energy. Now's the time for you to focus more on you instead of a lot of the external vibes around you. Especially if you have a tendency to be rather complacent when it comes to things, Aquarius. It's kind of like you don't need to be so amiable. You don't need to be so amicable. Take what's yours and leave what's not. What do we got here? Ooh, Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Four of Wands. Oh, and the Nine of Swords. Oh, my goodness. Interpersonal relationships with you are probably feeling a little tension. I definitely feel like there could be some jealousy when it comes to you. So, damn. Especially with that Page of Cups. Oh. There's way too much competitive energy when it comes to you too, Aquarius. So someone could be wanting your time, energy, or attention. Someone could be wanting this opportunity with you, but you need to make sure that you're always pulling focus back on yourself. Understanding your value, your worth. This is like an opportunity comes in. Make sure that you're not just being used as well. So it's good vibes, Aquarius. You just got to make sure that you're dealing with the right sort of people, the right sort of opportunities. And definitely trusting your intuition when it comes to something. Definitely understanding your value, your worth. So if you're in like some sort of group dynamic, some sort of a partnership, work, love, life when it comes to you, Aquarius, someone wants to sort of come in and like put you in the corner, Aquarius. So don't allow that energy to happen. Some of you, if it's a romantic relationship or partnership, especially if it's a new romantic relationship or partnership, pay attention because you're going to understand how someone is when it comes to their relationships or partnerships. So I feel like if someone never shuts up about an ex and it's all this sort of negative energy, you're going to kind of understand why that is. Oh, it's such a good vibe, Aquarius. Ooh, Three of Swords. Damn with the Hierophant energy. Lord have mercy. So, Aquarius, for some of you, this is a sign that you don't need to be trying to work or deal with anybody where there might have been some past hurt or hurt feelings. Those of you, when it comes to a romantic situation, they're an ex for a reason. But they're wanting to sort of come in. Crown of that, you've got the World vibes. There's the Empress energy. There's the Knight of Cups. There's the Fool energy. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So if you're dealing with people where there is a sort of past connection there, some of you are going to realize that that's probably not the best opportunity. Those of you, if there's water under the bridge, right? Here's the King of Wands. There's the Capricorn energy. There's the Seven of Swords. There's the Five of Wands. Yeah, this is like relationships or partnerships you keep trying to make work, but they never do. Especially if there's water under that bridge. So some of you could be dealing with somebody that they want to come back in, even though you've done work through that energy. There's an interpersonal connection with this. So some of you, this could be romantic. This could be friends. This could be with what you do for work. Whatever the hell this is. Street smart and wise with that Seven of Swords. So, you know who not to turn your back on. You know who not to sort of deal with right now. This is your shadow self. I don't know that it's so much you paying attention to your shadow self. Just be very mindful of those sort of relationships or partnerships. Especially those of you that are sort of unencumbered. Those of you that are newly single. Those of you that are basically doing your own thing right now. So be mindful of the partnerships that's wanting to come in. Be mindful of the opportunists that's wanting to come in. There's the Moon. There's the Two of Swords. Damn with the Virgo energy. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Either way, something isn't going to be to your benefit when it comes to this partnership. There's the Wheel of Fortune vibe. So you've been here before. You understand the energy. You understand why they're an ex. You understand why you can't work with this person. There's no real complicated energy with this, except you being street smart and wise in that Seven of Swords. It's such good energy, but Aquarius, be mindful of those that sort of wanting to control what it is that you got going on as well. With the World there, the Empress and the Fool, you're like the ideas person. You're like the one that makes everything work. So without your sort of input, without your sort of energy, something doesn't work. So I feel like you're going to have opportunities wanting to come. It's more opportunist than really opportunities. I feel like you create your own opportunities here. But you get a lot of the opportunist. A lot of you, those interpersonal relationships or partnerships. Be mindful of the passionate ones that come in. Lord have mercy, Aquarius. This feels more like you taking back you. You coming into more of who you are. So this is like beautiful opportunities that you bring on yourself. So whoever or whatever wanted to sort of take ownership of pride of your accomplishments, yeah, those of you that pulled out of that energy are realizing that. So damn, this is like the couples. So sweet Jesus, work, love, life, any sort of partnership that you had going on here. Definitely don't be afraid to do your own thing or get your own clarity when it comes to something as well. So the Nine of Swords there with the Seven of Swords, right? Be mindful of the sort of, it's like the vibes that you take in. Be mindful of who's sort of guiding you as well. So once you pull this focus back on you, it creates a sort of Five of Wands vibe. So there's far more to this than just one relationship or partnership. I can't even say opportunity without saying opportunist. So there's so many opportunists around you. But pulling focus back on yourself. Unencumbered vibes here too. So there's something that you probably need to be doing on your own. Definitely getting more clarity when it comes to the energies around you. Being very aware of the Capricorn energy too. So this is a codependency. This is a relationships, partnerships that you don't need. For some of you, this is unnecessary relationships or partnerships that you don't need. So those of you that are sort of making decisions, this is like a streamlined vibe too. You don't need as much as you think moving forward. So that makes all the difference when it comes to you. There's a lot of people that aren't happy that you're making this choice. So don't pick up on this energy with that Five of Wands. So I know you're in good vibes because the opportunists are showing up. But when you just pull focus back on you, you got Virgo there and you got the moon. So this is a very rather intense time for you right now. Especially those of you that's wanting to kind of do your own thing. So work, love, life when it comes to this with you, Aquarius. Making your own choices. Going in your own sort of direction. Doing your own thing. But you're kind of... This energy around you is like herder energy. So if you're easily sort of swept up with the sort of common energy around you, be mindful of that. Some of you need to go your own way, right? This is like a... You're not in that sort of herder mentality. It's like that energy of a sheep being herded or the buffalo kind of being herded. But you kind of got your own thing going on here. Be mindful of the group dynamics around you as well. Some of you there with that Capricorn vibe. There could be a sort of religious element when it comes to this with you. Because Empress energy there feels like Mother Mary energy. But this is what happens once you focus on you. So streamline. You don't need sort of all that externals. Finding your own answers, finding your own way, finding your own clarity. Definitely be mindful of any new relationships or partnerships wanting to come toward you. I can't say opportunity with you without saying opportunist. Those two are just hand in hand. So if you're creating your own opportunity, you're creating your own, you're making your own decisions, that's what makes the difference here. So, damn Aquarius, look at you go. Watch your favorite astrologer. This could be astrological with you with that world card vibe. Those of you who are creative, those of you that's doing your own thing. So you're being very proactive when it comes to making the choices and the decisions that you are making. So you're going to turn down opportunities, or you're going to turn down opportunists. And that does create this interesting stir when it comes to you with that Five of Wands. That feels like Amish vibes, but with the Amish vibes, this is like you can create your own. So some of you don't need all that sort of external energy here. So you may find yourself, Aquarius, wanting to sort of go do something where you're not overwhelmed by your electronics, or you're not overwhelmed by like, it's almost like man-made things. So you might want to go to a log cabin, or you might want to go for a drive in the country. You might want to go for a walk by the seashore, moving away from the sort of electronic vibes that you don't need. For some of you, that's what's going to make the difference. You could be focusing on something far more organic, something far more, it's like a good work group dynamic. Everyone knows the Amish are really good at woodworking, right? The women are really good at baking. And it's as simple as you can get when it comes to the carpentry, when it comes to the work. Versus a lot of the sort of manufactured stuff that you kind of have around you. So, damn Aquarius. Some of you may just want to decompress and get off your electronics for a while. Some of you could definitely be finding yourself more interested in working relationships or partnerships that don't have a whole lot of externals to it. So the Five of Wands is like a positive, but the Five of Wands can also be a negative. Some of you decompressing from that sort of Capricorn energy. Maybe you just need a simple vacation, Aquarius. Some of you need to look at some things from more of an organic type vibe instead of the... This is like quality. Quality over quantity. It's like quality over quantity. But I feel like you're getting out of relationships or partnerships, or you're getting away from opportunists that you don't need. For something more streamlined and simple. It's kind of how you're viewing this Five of Wands. I like the fact it's given like Amish vibes, you know, when they raise the barns and the teamwork, the craftsmanship that's there versus a lot of the sort of overly manufactured stuff that you have nowadays. So maybe you just need to decompress, get away from any sort of influence that you don't need. Some of y'all getting back to basics. I don't care if it's just a walk on the beach, right? But your phone isn't on. Quality of craftsmanship, the quality of the relationships or partnerships when it comes to you. That makes all the difference. I do like that energy of you sort of moving away from maybe all the sort of, I don't want to say all the modern conveniences, but some of you getting back to the basics, more of an organic type opportunity. If this is what you do for work, Aquarius, some of you could find yourself going back to things that are maybe a little more simpler. You're going to pay for that sort of craftsmanship, but it really does make the difference. So you could be given the choice to sort of mass produce with like the sort of stapled energy there versus something that's actually really good quality, that actually has some sort of weight to it, some sort of substantialness to it. This is a good vibe. The energy that you're pulling is very different, but this is going to require you to make some very interesting decisions. It's streamlining, so you're going to be making choices. Every opportunity has an opportunist around it, so you need to make sure that you are street smart and wise when it comes to something. If you're wanting to build or create something, some of you really pay attention to the craftsmanship of something as well. So this is kind of getting down to the nitty-gritty, really looking at how something is made, really paying attention to the quality of something versus the quantity of something. Especially if you do something for business. Or this is like just sort of creative opportunity for you. Some of you, a log cabin. Just as simple as a log cabin could be a nice little break from you. Turning your electronics off. The quality of craftsmanship, though. So be mindful of the salesperson. Be mindful of the salesperson. It's all opportunist when it comes to you. Anything else for Aquarius here? I do feel like you need to simplify something. Aquarius, you need to simplify something. This is like quality over quantity. This is like quality time. King of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Four Cups. So someone definitely trying to sell you on an opportunity. It's an opportunist, right? But you may choose quality over quantity. Some of you, this could be you just sort of ghosting a relationship or partnership right now because it really isn't what you need. I definitely feel like you need to get grounded so you understand where true north is as well. This feels as much as quality control as anything else too. And whatever the hell this vibe is, Aquarius, it is really fucking amazing. But there's opportunists everywhere you go. Travel lightly. Some of y'all decompress. Some of y'all get away from your electronics for a while. Be mindful of the energies that you do tap into. You could be having a conversation, this Knight of Cups energy here with this King of Wands versus the King of Swords. So you could be looking at something from a different standpoint. You could be understanding something from a different standpoint. I kind of feel with you, Aquarius, you almost need like a second opinion or a second sort of person looking at something when it comes to you to kind of give you the clarity that you need. So you're not like herded energy. Damn, Aquarius. This is like good boss ass vibes though. So those of you when it comes to the work that you do, those of you when it comes to the energy around you, you can have many options. But what's going to be the best? Some of you get off your socials. Some of you get a little just sort of organic time. Even if it's just a simple walk on the beach, spending some time out in nature. It's quality over quantity, whatever the hell it is. But damn, everywhere you go, you're going to have opportunists. This is almost like Little Red Riding Hood vibes when it comes to you, Aquarius, as well. Ooh, Aquarius, look at you go. It's quality over quantity. Be mindful of any contracts that you sign as well. I feel like you almost always need a second opinion. So whatever this is that you're doing, don't just let the salesperson try to sell you on an idea. This is like quality control as well. So King of Swords feels like a voice of reason with you. Decompress. Quality over quantity. Get that second opinion. Take what's yours, leave what's not, Aquarius. This is beautiful, but some of you, pull your energy back. Get offline. Some of y'all, you need to decompress. Turn your electronics off. Go for a walk. I feel like you need more organic energy around you right now. More so than like the prefabricated shit. So, good luck. God bless. Ring the bell, Aquarius. Peace, love, and light.